Hey everybody, it's Vod of a God here, and today I have a battle against someone by the name of Justin Is Always Right. I'll look for their YouTube and I'll link it if they have one, but I don't think they do. So I lead with my Lunatone instead of Excelgor, which is a rare occurrence, and I lead with the Rock Polish against his Gigalith. And I made a stupid play with this by not using Ancient Power at least once. So I substitute, and he breaks my sub with a Stone Edge, but I keep subbing and waiting for him to miss, because I'm a baton passing Lunatone and I needed the miss in order to safely pass my sub. And luckily enough, he misses the second Stone Edge, which that sucks, but I mean, that's kind of what I was going for. So I baton pass into my artillery to shoot off a water spout, and this is why not using Ancient Power was a problem. So he misses a second Stone Edge, so I'm behind a sub. With a +2 speed and a water spout at almost full HP. So I have the potential to just sweep his team right here, but the Gigalith hangs on with Sturdy, uses Earthquake to break my sub. He gets a crit, but it was my sub, it would have broken it anyway. And then he has the Custop Berry, which I don't think is released yet, but it might be, I could be wrong. So then he gets to explode and kills my artillery that would have been able to sweep his whole team if I'd used Ancient Power on the Gigalith. So that sucks, but hey, I just want to see artillery do something for me one of these days. So I go back in a Blue Moon and set up another Rock Polish, trying to maybe get another sweep off, and like maybe pass that to my Choice Specs Exploud or Galvantula or something. But he paralyzes me. Then he U-turns, which brings me down to like 48 HP. And then he goes into his Floatzel from here. And I hit the Floatzel with Ancient Power, and it does about 40%. I don't get any of the boost, though, which sucks, but it's no big deal. 69 HP, lol lol lol. Yeah, I hate when people bring up the 69 HP thing. It's stupid. But anyway, so the Floatzel kills me off with an Aqua Jet. So I go into my throw, because for some reason I felt like this Floatzel was Choice Banded, and Aqua Jet wouldn't touch me. So I set up a bulk up on this Venomoth, and this was an RU battle before Venomoth was banned, so it's still okay that he used this. Didn't really do anything for him. He hits me with a Psychic, it does about 40%, I hit him with a Stone Edge, and that'll be an easy kill with the +1. So Throw just did some massive work this battle. A Pillsbury Throw Boy. So I gain a little bit of leftovers, and then he goes out into his Aqua Lad, which is his Electric. And he hits me with the Dragon Tail. If you're wondering why that went first, I went for the Circle Throw. And since the Electric has a natural higher base speed, it was able to phase me before I could phase him. So I hit him with a Bug Buzz. It gets a crit, but he lives up with like barely anything. Gets me with that Thunder Wave, and I'm like, alright, a fire move is pretty obvious here, so I'm just going to go for the Sucker Punch. Which, that's why you should use Sucker Punch on Galvantula. It's really been helping me out lately. So I get hurt by Life Orb, and then he goes into his Clefable. I switch out knowing I can't really do much to Clefable, so I go back out onto my Pillsbury Throw Boy. He sets up a Cosmic Power, but it doesn't really matter to me because I have Circle Throw, so I'm just going to phase it out anyway. So he uses Stored Power, which actually does quite a bit of damage, but, well, not really, considering I'm Throw. I used Bulk Up expecting him to switch because I didn't know why he'd want to stay in on a fighting type. But he uses Stored Power again, and now I can just phase him out, and after living with 42 HP, it's just +1 attack, +1 defense. I phase out the Clefable, and it brings in Floatzel. And this will show you the sheer power of Throw's Bulk. Only +1 defense. Floatzel uses Ice Punch. He should have gone for Waterfall, but I don't really care. I live with 2 HP. So that Floatzel, which I'm pretty sure is banded, couldn't kill me with when I had 40 HP left. So then he goes into his Zangoose. I just let Throw die. He did enough for me this battle. So then I go out onto my Mawile, my Jawbreaker, and get the Intimidate off on Zangoose. And I had a strange feeling this was like Scarfed or banded because I didn't see the Toxic Orb. So I had felt safe I wasn't going to get hit with the close combat. So I set up a sub on the Clefable, and then I hit it with that Focus Punch, And unfortunately, he gets that one cosmic power off, and he barely hangs on. So now this gets a little bit stally, not too bad. But yeah, since he got the leftovers first, I have to keep focus punching because you can just use Moonlight over and over again. So yeah, that's what happens. So it's a little bit stally, but I'm going to come out victorious from the... Well, that was a spoiler, but I am going to come out victorious because I'm pretty sure this thing's only attacking move is stored power, and he would need a lot more than one Calm Mind in order to, or one more cosmic power in order to get that, to even break my sub with it, let alone try to kill me with it. So this is yeah, so while it's kind of stalling out, I'll just talk to you all about something. Let me know what you think about my new microphone. I'm hoping this one sounds better than my old one. If not, I'll return it, get something new. And also, I bought a new webcam that I'm hoping will work pretty nicely. It's, as of now, I can't even install it because it's saying I don't have privileges to, which is weird. So, if any computer savvy people, maybe you can help me out with that. That'd be great. And yeah, there I finally get the crit on that Clefable, so now this is pretty much a good game. As he's just going to go into his Zangoose, break my sub with... I'm getting ahead of myself. So now he goes into his last Pokemon, which is his Zangoose. I hit him with that... I get tight in my focus as he breaks my sub with Close Combat, and then I'll easily be able to take him out with Focus Punch. So again, just let me know what you think of the new microphone. The Pokemon of the game was my Pillsbury Throwboy. Rate, comment, sub, do what you gotta do. So, I'll see y'all next time. Later.